Good evening. Right. Let me get the chat up and then we will get going. I'm on, right? Yay, I'm on. Right, silly Chicha, I am not too bothered about you. Let's have a look-see. What to do? I kind of want to just fight Grab. Yes, we'll bring Best Girl and there we go. That works. And I will play with. What do I want to play with? I mean, I'm not bothered about the difference in the layered armor, but why is it Nya with Uwu, just out of interest? I don't know, but this is Nya with Uwu, apparently. I actually wanted to deal with the loadout, but... Thunder Dual Blades? Something like that, that will do. You can't capture anomalies, if I recall. This works. Nice. Feels so different playing Rise to... Use a ticket, only 610 of them left. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to be a little careful with that, actually. Oh, I'm muted. No, I'm not. We're good. Right. Okay. Let's go fight Crab. It is but the most logical option. Now, how do I play Rise again? That's right, I didn't have any doggies on. Yeah. Okay. Kind of remember. Okay, right, that's the cat's ready to go. Nice. Hey, Moot. Nice to have you here, buddy. Hope your day's going well so far. So by me, I'm just kind of forgetting and then reminding myself how to play Monster Hunter Rise. But it's Monster Hunter, so you know, it is but somewhat rudimentary to me. Sorry, I waved back to you, but I've got to make some sushi here, or whatever. You don't really make sushi with crab, do you? If anything, I guess you could make sashimi with crab. That's a stretch, right? Ow. You always wanted to get into Monster Hunter? Oh, it's an amazing... It's... So, with Monster Hunter, it's very simple. Well, not simple, sorry. It's very simple to explain. It's one of them series that it takes a little bit to get into, but once you're into it, you're in. You know what I mean? That's what I meant. It's not that the game is simple. At first, it appears very difficult, but then the more you play of it, the more, you know, the more it just kind of clicks. It's one of those kind of games. And I know that didn't prove well, but you played the world's opening and you were kind of flooded with systems. Yeah. If you stick it out, ignore what world wants you to do. Just start with a weapon, learn it, like mess around with it in training or whatever you want to do. Get used to the system. You don't know whichever one it was. Yeah, whichever one it was, it really doesn't matter because my point's the exact same. I promise you, if you pick whichever one you've got, if you've still got it, of course, just like play it. I know that sounds really rudimentary, but just play it. Find something that appeals to you, give it a go, and then you just get used to it. And then just do better than what I'm doing right now. I first got into it about a decade ago with Monster Hunter 3, with very awkward controls on DS. So when it got to World, I was relatively okay from virtue of having to deal with a more annoying system. Rise is one of the goofy ones though, so this is a bit easier to get by with than World or Rise, World or Wilds as your first one, because you can do some funky stuff. That being said, what I'm doing is anomaly quests, which are typically the very end game of Monster Hunter in Rise here. So you're seeing what is, for all intents and purposes, more difficult stuff. Am I trying to tell you that to justify my bad skill? Probably. But yeah, Monster Hunter is definitely a game that once you get into it, it will get you by the short and curlies and you'll love it. It just takes that level of getting used to it. And of course, you've got Portable, who plays a lot of Monster Hunter, and myself, who plays quite a fair bit of Monster Hunter too. So if ever you started playing it and you needed advice, although I won't be able to always translate controls if it's like you're playing on PC necessarily, but I can sure as hell give you general advice in as much as possible, with whichever Monster Hunter you choose to play. Yeah, I've opened up with a crab hunt today because I loved going on the Sunbreak DLC to begin with, and then just immediately having to fight this thing. So it's always nice that when I come back to playing a little bit of Rise to just come fight this guy. Yeah, I hope you've been having a good week so far, Moo. And same with everyone else who may be here. Right, let's have a look. What's he doing? Whoop. Nice. That's right, the spiral slash is pretty neat. And it's useful as a maneuvering tool. Alright. Not bothered about the material per se, but I'll take it. Even though getting into the monster when it's in the trap was a better call. Take this. So one of Rise's gimmicks is that you can pick up these little like bird buff looking these little birds carrying I think they're birds. They carry little buffs for your stamina and your health, which is why the health bar looks a lot lower than 100%, because it's actually just that I haven't gone around and collected all the health buffs. Put simply. Oh, it's stuck again. I thought it was digging underground, but no, someone had it stuck. Oh, because because I've got two cats, and I think like one of them's got. I think either one or both of them have the capacity to trap. So there's going to be an insane amount of traps going off. Excuse me, can you not hit me? I've got the Heaven Sent ability up, and you're ruining that? Oh well. Suppose accidentally pressing the stupid Barcaster is a thing? Why do I have Barcaster in my healing wheel on Rise? How weird. What an obscure way to do it. What was past me doing? Oh well. Winning, I suppose. That's why it feels alien. This is actually a quick way to go. See, look, there's that little bird with the green buff. Here's another one. So if I do this, see, the green health bar went up. New profile picture. Yes, Moop, I decided to put it on for spooky season. If it looks crap, tell me and I'll just put on... mine is a pale reskin of Black's original masterpiece. So if it looks crap, tell me and I'll just stick back on the regular one. But I thought, yeah, stick on something a little bit more festive for a change for a little while. I've also already made the graphic for, I'm going to be doing, it's not good, but it's good. Well, I can always go stick on the original one again. That's fine. If you're saying it's not good. Then that's not a problem. The change is easy done. No, Goo is the brand. Yeah, I guess, you know what? Goo is the brand. You're not wrong. It's not good, but it is kind of goo. Alrighty. Love it. Okay. Well, you're not saying it's shit, so... I mean, all I did was do recolorings to blacks and added the little fangs, so... If it was terrible, then there would have been an issue there from a overall problem kind of deal. But no, I love what Black did for me. Yeah, if this was just a standard crab, it'd be dead by now. But again, this is an anomaly quest, so it's got like 5 times the hit points or something silly. Because they like to super up based on the anomaly level, which this is about 230, I think it said. So this is 70 off from max. So it's like a 2/3 to completely maxed out crab. So when it eventually gets to 300, then it will be its most annoying form. Wow. Is this working? No. And what I love as well with this monster is the fact that they literally kept it crab-like, so all of its movement is sideways. There's a few attacks where it lunges forward, but for the most part, its movement is sideways. And of course, the fact that its skull is just a giant freaking Styracosaurus looking ass. It's pretty cool. Ow. Excuse me, can you not? You mind? Am I stunned? No. I just had to recover. That right there is the most important move to know in Monster Hunter. Whenever you play, just learn that running as you're sprinting away from a monster and you roll or dodge, sorry, you dive, which is it gives you invulnerability. That's all you need to remember. That alone will save you. It's a move I see less than like 30% of online players use, but it's like the one that's like the most safe. Hello, Portable. It is a Millsy. Welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here, buddy. I told you to be Monster Hunter, but I didn't tell you it was going to be Wilds. Because it's not Wilds. Where did I put... So I put Dash Juice there and there. But I didn't have regular rations on. No, I've got well done steaks though. How weird. How strange and obscure. No. Also, I don't want to deal with your stupid water. But I guess I have to. And oh, it's sculling. So Rise does things a little bit differently to say World and Wilds. Normally you get all the icons at the bottom of the screen with the health bar and stuff. On this you just get them at the top right, and it tells you when they're sculling and a couple other different statuses. So right now, if this was a capturable monster, I would be able to capture it, but I don't think you can capture anomalies. Or if you can, I'm misremembering. Doesn't matter either way. Because it's going down. No. Yeah, I knew it was coming back down. What goes up must come down. No, I'm just gonna move to the side. There we go. So, while I'm not playing Wilds, one thing I do miss is the fact that you can skip the end timer, and we can just say end quest immediately. You can't do that with Rise or Wilds, for instance, or any other game. It's literally just Wilds. Excuse me. However, of course, I can still make the end quest timer 20 seconds instead of 60 by finishing on a capture instead of a kill. But that doesn't include decimating the wild population, so you know this is kind of the better call. There's another wirebug here. What is this? Another thing, but one thing Wilds doesn't have is Best Girl. Level 237, done your hermitor available, blah blah blah. Don't really need to read the rest, I normally don't. I was just looking to see about the hermitor stuff, quite honestly. Oh yeah, the person who wants to speak to me is one of the periodic rewards for just like doing stuff. Really doesn't matter. But I collect it anyway. So who's the real stupid? Slay a Tetranodon. 200. Don't think I've got a Tetranodon, do I? That being said, I did grab a whole bunch of monsters to start leveling them up. Oh no, we've got a Tetranodon. This is a good call. Once again, I'll bring Veskel and let's go Luchka. She kind of sucks, but she's kind of okay, I guess. let's go with... Oh! Yeah, let's go with the thing that I love to do on Rise. And one of the reasons why I have very few classes on Rise. Because this class is just absolutely insane. I'm sure you've probably seen this before, Portable, but this is one of the more fun things I prefer to do on Rise, right here. What the hell K is meant to do? Heavy bowgun. That's the one. Yeah, the dangos work as a regular meal from most other Monster Hunters, but this time they just changed it a little. I need to change the item loadout for using a bowgun. Ah, it's only because I don't have any dust or life on this account. It's alright. That's forgivable. So let's go Pierce. If I set this up, if I can remember how to set this up, hold on. That's right, it's slightly different with heavy bowguns. They changed the skill icon button. Yeah, machine gun. So much fun. Oh, ow. Bear in mind that he may just be a duck, but he is a fat boy. Frog duck hurts from matter of size. Oops. Speak of the devil. Could have went back and healed, but no. Or moved back and healed. I chose to not do such a thing. Back in we go. I forget if this layout has the need for sticky ammo. Yes. Well, that's rude of him, not even giving me a chance to attack him. Pow. Get out of here. I think because I hit the back with the other explosives, this might not cause a KO. I think if I used it all at his head, I think I was fine. But I didn't. So I haven't. You know? It's one of those situations. Right. Let's just Wyvern Snipe. Also, Moop, if you do decide to get into Monster Hunter, I maybe recommend starting with a melee weapon. Regardless of which Monster Hunter you're playing, they've got, I would argue that melee weapons have got the least mechanically, or less mechanically troubling things about them. With the exception of, say, Charge Blade. Your Charge Blade's a bit mechanically involved. But otherwise, I'd say go for something like a Great Sword or a Dual Blades or hell, Lance. I love my Lance. Lance is so good. Ow. Excuse me. And then I've got the craft here. Oh! This build does also carry resources with it to make extra sticky ammo. Okay. I'm looking for a KO, please. Getting a KO against the Frog Duck is definitely on my 2025 bingo list. I can't remember why this circle's so special. I think it's about increases damage from distances and it speeds up your projectiles, if I recall. you can just see the damage on it is insane when you account for the fact that there's multiple hits of 40 in there. Whoop. No, you don't. Ooh, randomly changed the camera around. That kind of might have done something to me there. Oh, no, I didn't want to fire. My bad. I lightly tapped R2. I mean, it doesn't matter how hard you press the button, but because I accidentally tapped it, it happened. No. Let's just cumbersomely move around. And you can see that when I attack with this, it's not reducing my actual, like, magazine. I'm still at full ammo in my clip. This is purely a side-alone thing, so it's even more bonkers than it first appears. And this thing absolutely destroys the, can't remember what they're called, but the ones that are like the last big boy that they introduced into the game, and the two main ones for the quest, whose names I always forget. But there's like 3 of them, and they're all just like big and long, where Pierce ammo just absolutely destroys them. Now, I can't remember why he's gone for a particular shade of what the hell is this, but he's gone for a particular shade of what the hell is this. Can't say it makes any sense to me, but I can't say I remember. No. This is definitely one of the monsters that if Wayne June was narrating, he'd say prodigious size means nothing in this environment unless you're looking for an alternate examination. Let's be honest. This is one of them. Yeah, this kind of works like Great Jagras because of the fact that he goes all chunky and then he gets all flat. Nope. Ow. So if anybody was to min-max your assistance, if you're playing with range, get 2 like physical melee combat assistants so they can go in to take the brunt of the damage while you sit at the back. Don't do what I've done here where you get like one stupidly aggressive ranged person as well. It's less effective slightly. Ooh. No you don't. Yes you do. No. And pow. Look at me nice. Yeah, look at that. That was like 500 damage in those in like those 4 hits. Pretty good. So if ever you needed a demonstration as to why playing with heavy bowgun in Rise is its best form, well, I mean probably joint best form with World. The World heavy bowgun is insane as well, to be fair. But World and Rise are definitely where the heavy bowgun's great in comparison to the Wilds one, that's for sure. This is why Wilds 1 fell off. You can just do stupid, insane stuff like this with the Rise 1. Nice. Keep going. Also, if there's any weapon requests, let me know and I'll follow them up. / action the requests. You know me. Play with everything. Even if I do have my preferences. Oh. literally can't remember what Intrepid Heart does. I think it's something to do with a cooldown thing where it blocks the damage from a hit. Or something. I think it was one of the backup defensive skills for the build. But Rise does have some funny extra skills that I didn't encounter before Rise. And then haven't encountered since. Nope. That was close. Sweet, little hop. Nope. Oh, I was meant to dodge backwards, not sideways. Skill issue my end. That was no good. Play better. Yeah. Gonna let me prep the bullet, my guy. And yes, Wyvern Snipe isn't quite as good as Wyvern Heart, but on this it's got Wyvern Snipe healing, so it can give you back some health. Oof. Very helpful when you actually are able to activate it. Please don't hit me. Okay, never mind. This is the main problem with ranged play. When a monster actually closes in, you're kind of a little dookied. Oop. I mean, same with normal weapons, but ranged weapons get a reduced, well, basically, melee weapons get reduced damage taken from physical attacks, and ranged weapons get reduced damage taken from elemental attacks. Which is partly the reason why I also recommend playing, like, melee weapons if you're new to the series. Because a lot of what most monsters do is physical attacks. Elemental attacks are, more late game, but by that point you're used to what's going on. For instance, that's my take. See, you say whoa, Paul, but I don't even remember what happened for you to say whoa. You know what? I was like whoa, and you were like whoa. Go on, throw your rock. Thought I had the, honestly thought I had the range to outroll it, but never mind. Oof. Another reason why I don't recommend heavy bowguns to new players is because you can see the roll is a lot more clumsy. It's not as immediate. It takes time to roll. The rolls with a light bowgun, however, are regular distance and regular timing. The heavy bowgun sure isn't. When I first played heavy bowgun, I almost didn't ever want to play it again. I'll be honest. I was like, well, this is crap. Keep me off this. Which actually, it wasn't until World that I first played heavy bowgun, because the controls on DS for the range stuff was so bad. So it was really awkward to even play like bow. So I never played the range stuff on DS. I'll be honest. Okay. You gotta be near dead, right? I mean, I know it's not sculling, but it's gotta be like a few more hits and then it'll be dead. Sculling, sorry. See if I can't get another KO off. I believe that the anomaly effect adds to stun resistance, maybe? If I recall. Again, I'm not the best at remembering the Rise effects right now, because it's been a while since I played it properly. And for real, for real. Just trying to manage the bar because, as you can imagine, when it goes into cooldown, goes into overcharge, it takes a lot longer to go back down. So it's better to space it out and keep yourself going. Ammo's also an issue. Okay, now it's sculling. I knew it wasn't too far away. Okay, I can't make any more. Here's 3. When in doubt, far cast out. Let's not get hit and lose the run, shall we? Then in the arena, back here is your camp. Right. Whoop. Yeah. Ah. Oh. I know. I thought about it way too late there. I was going to go try him for a bash, but that was the last second thing. Whoop. We've got a problem. You don't say. Okay, no, that's the problem. No, that's the Ah. Okay, no, that was the problem. Never mind. That's what you may call unfortunate, at best. Oh well, we'll get him next time. That still doesn't detract from my point that heavy bowgun is bonkers good in this game. Afflicted Basarios. Oh, I hate Afflicted Basarios. I hate Basarios. It's such an annoying monster. I know it's just another loss, but like, it's not just another loss. Not if you win, anyway. I think I needed Rondine on the last one. You know what, let's keep heavy bowgun. I was going to say let's swap to lance, but I think I'll stick to heavy bowgun here. Give it another go. Also, I think I have layered armor setting for pure aim, don't I? Oh yeah, there was a Sonic theme thing at one point. This can't be, dude. Did I not have... Oh yes, best girl, of course. That makes sense. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Let's go this. And go get him. Very nice. Isn't there a... Yes. I did remember correctly. I'll take that, thank you. The other two are just yapping together. Alright, so why do I hate Basarios when it's literally just another... It's literally just Rockolos. Well, because it does this stupid going under the ground shenanigans and all the rest of it. Also, because it's covered with rock, by the time you actually get to the available weak spots, you're like 3/4 done with the fight already. And yes, it rolls for like 1,000,000 miles. So just a few reasons why I don't like Basarios. But based on its attack change we've seen already, now you can probably understand why I was getting Gravios confused as Basarios. Very similar movesets. And kind of similar designs. Nice, thanks Intrepid Heart. Oh yeah, that's right, Intrepid Heart just stops the knockback effects of a weapon, of an attack. With a cooldown, I think. And then 5 million rolls? Yeah, that's why I was gonna bring the lance out. Not gonna lie. No. Yes. Oof. Squeeze me. Alright, let's get all into the thing so I don't have the stupid affliction on. So I can actually heal. Because the red affliction thing is half heal, basically. It halves the amount of health that you can get from healing. I actually can't remember what the effect is called, however. It's all to do with Malzeno and the main story for the Sunbreak. Very nice. Could be a bit nicer though, a bit more damage would be good. Also, I should really be putting down stickies on his face. I should get sticky all over his face. Oh. Thanks, Intrepid Heart. Okay. I'll just let this bogus carry on. Nice. Come on, KO. No, don't roll into me, stupid. Then I'm going to heal by half if I hit now. So let's maybe heal full. With... hold on. I don't have... oh. Even though isn't there a thing where the red thing, although it halves your health from potions and stuff, gives you extra healing from your attacks? Maybe that's the thing I've forgotten about as well. Sticky bombs, remember, it doesn't matter what range you use them in. All that needs to happen is as long as you're not outside of the strike range for it to land, because the explosion is what does the damage, not the actual contact to the monster. So as such, whenever you make sticky bomb builds with heavy or light bowgun, you don't need to put in any sources of damage. There's one skill you need, which is Bombardier. Or artillery. It's artillery. Bombardiers for barrels. So it should be regardless of your monster hunter you play, you should be able to get artillery. As long as it's a new world one. And by that I mean world, rise or wilds. Okay, that was actually out of range. Unlucky me. I say unlucky, but it wasn't really a case of unluck, was it? That was more skittish in my end. I was treating it like when they tell you it's out of range when you've got close ammo on, kind of deal. When it's not actually out of range and it's just fine for dragon piercers. Come on, face me. Oh yeah, this build is the one with Gormagala armor. Just realised. Nice. That's why I just did the extra damage there, because I just remembered last second this is a Gormagala armor. And he's going to rise up and roll. Or don't roll just because I'm not standing near you. Fine. Yep, there you go, there's the roll. A silly thing. Right, let's back off. And if I can craft more sticky ammo would be great. If I could land it, that'd be even better. One of them paralysed. Okay. Make hay while the sun shines, I suppose, huh? There we go, finally! That's all I wanted, a KO. Took long enough. Okay, note to self, when it's breathing fire right over your face, just try to actually like avoid it, maybe, rather than just stand still. I hear it helps. Okay, never mind. Wow. I have not been playing Monster Hunter World recently, have I? Sheesh. And I don't just mean today either, I just meant the other day was a pretty bad attempt. What is wrong with me? Skill issue-itis? Who did I contract that from? Right. I want to remember what they're called. This is it, Ibushi and the other ones. Oh yeah, Guy's Magorm's a weird fight. Amatsu, that's it. And Nawa. They're the ones which the machine gun, heavy bowgun build does really well against. As listed. Let's go again, but this time maybe not that build. I want something a bit more mobile or a bit more guardy. Take your pick, it's one of the two. Or I can just get Greatsword. Yeah, let's go Greatsword. Greatsword also works. Don't know why I've only made one Greatsword build for the game though. Very confused at that logic. What I do know about Rise is that if you use your Wirebugs, you can get yourself up in the air and force a whole bunch of aerial attacks. You get a whole bunch of mounts, which is really good. Not when you walk directly into your enemy though. Like that, except, you know, land it. Bang. Nope, once again didn't land it. I think I used to do a more secure way by wire dashing up in the air and then using a wire... I had a way. What is love? But no, like, legit had a way to actually make it work better than whatever the hell it is I'm trying to do right now. There we go. Finally landed a hit in the fight. Amazing. He says immediately before missing. That's right. That one only does that. Sorry, don't mind me, just reminding myself how to play while we're playing. No excuses. No excuses, I should be able to do this from the get-go. It's going to explode. Oh no, it's that attack. So you saw I healed a little bit from attacking while I had the blood light or whatever it's called again. Once again, can't remember the name of the status effect, it's been a while. Nice, that's the kind of thing I need to do. How am I doing? I'm doing just fine, thank you, Portable. Hope you is goo too, mate. Hope you're doing just goo. I'd be doing better if I could remember how to actually play Monster Hunter well. But that is a cross-eye bear. However, if you see an unseen creature in the middle of the woods with funny looking eyes, that's a cross-eyed bear. Don't get the two confused. Yeah, let's actually get some hits in. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember that's the skill that I want to use. Hunting Edge. That one's quite fun. I remember now. That saves having to get yourself into the air because you just immediately land the first attack and then you just go up for the jump attack. No. Thank you. Damn it. I was then going for the follow-up attack. Oh well. Then let's sharpen. Ah, this build has speed sharpening. Excellent. Good job past me. Yeah, that wasn't even a wet fish fin or anything. That was just straight up quick sharpening. Bang. Oh, I tried. Can't blame a man for trying. And yes, I desperately will need to swap the inventory over if I continue playing Greatsword. Say next hunt. God, these two say the same phrase at the same time. It's like they're sisters or something. Yeah. So it's pretty satisfying. Nice miss, dumbass. Maybe aim towards the monster next time. Oof, that 600 follow-up attack. No, you don't. No, I don't. Never mind. See, it's weird because Rise feels like it's a quicker game. Because the animations are a bit cruder. Whereas, because this was the goofy title. They like to make a serious title followed by a goofy title followed by a serious title, and so on and so forth. That can also make a difference as to whether or not people get into the series. If you pick up one of the serious ones and move to one of the gimmicky ones, or vice versa, you can feel a bit put off. I mean, of course, this is a game with basically dinosaurs. Like I'm ever going to be put off by it. I don't care which title I play. It's fighting dinosaurs, damn it. Don't charge at me. Silly. Oh. That's unfortunate. Couldn't quite land the follow-up there. Would have been good damage too. Greatsword's capacity to block is actually pretty good. My capacity to use it as a block is not good though, supposedly today. Ow. Really? When did I already fainted in this quest, or is this a one faint quest? Huh. It's going from bad to worse over here. When's the next Roblox stream? Well, Leo, I'm thinking maybe... Oh, today's Thursday. Let's do it tomorrow. So am I doing Basarius? Because, I don't know. If you've got a specific monster you want me to go for, Portable, I'm more than happy to go for it. I was just going to do some anomaly quests. Not for any So what we've seen so far is quest failed. Hey, I succeeded on the first quest of today, but yeah, everything else has been a fail. You've got one? Sure. Hit me with it. Hit me with it and we'll do it. Risen Val. I thought you wanted to see not quest fail. Let's give it a go. Where is it? Crystal Valstrax, come on. Also said Crystal, I meant Crimson. Right, let's do this. Maybe I go Lance for this though. I feel Lance would be a good call. Am I sure I want to do it? Well, I mean, yeah. But portable, I should be able to do Anomaly 300 on any monster. Clearly today is not a showcase of that fact. But theoretically I should be able to do... I should be able to. But, skill issue my end. Alright, let's grab KO Turtle. I remember that was here. And I need to change the inventory. Right, let's do this. Right, let's grab the Marionette Spider. It's gonna see me. Oh well. I mean, normally roars don't make you jump into the air by 5,000 feet. That's all I will say on the matter. Right, come over here. Don't make me guard. Go over here. No, that's not your target. I am. Come on. I just want to get it in line with the wall. So when I slab it in, it actually works. I could also get it into that wall over there, but I want to put it in this one. I'm being rather stubborn with that fact. Excellent. Down you go. I love Spiral Thrust. Spiral Thrust is one of the best Wirebug skills. One of. I still think that the heavy bowgun one is the best one, but it's pretty good. It's both decent on damage and as a positioning tool. Need to remember this isn't Wilds, so I don't get all the fancy combos that I do in Wilds. I also don't get focus mode. Facts I need to consider. Oh. And this is the, I believe it's this Lance skill as to why we get the Lance counter attack in Wilds, because of the shield thing in this one that you can put on. That. Ow. Come on, Valstrax, be a bit more considerate than that. I do have a health bar, you know. And yes, that attack is a why are you hitting yourself style deal. Right. Just because I'm guarding everything doesn't mean this fight's going to be easy. In fact, quite the opposite. And yes, I need to remember that I need to hop in between old style Lance play rather than wild style. I can't just do straight up mounts on Rise, right? It doesn't have to be Wirebug style mounts? I can't remember. Hopefully I can just do regular mounts. I think it involves having to do the Wirebug ones though, if I recall. Not quite what I wanted you to do. Yeah, that attack hurts regardless of your defense. I can shield it with this build, but most other builds will go down with it. Fairly certain I pressed the other one, not that one. Yeah, I'm fairly certain this was the one I pressed before, but never mind. Oh yeah, this build's got embolden or whatever it needs to for the raw resistance. Again, there's multiple skills I've got proccing off, and I can't remember which ones do what for the cause. Just note that they're all useful. You just had to move. And that was the most perfect dodge. Right. Yeah, this is the correct wheel. Rather than me having to worry about freaking which things I've got going. Oh, I think if I attack the chest at this point, I can get it to cancel this move. Ow. Do you mind? Do you mind? So I kind of wish I'd put the spike on his face now. You tried? Base set and Heaven Sent is a lose no sharpness, so I can just stab in. Provided I, get my directions correct. What is that? If I can get another marionette spider, I want to chuck it into the other bug wall. Right, while it's flashed, I'll quickly get my bigger heal on the go. Neat. Yeah, that's what I was working for. Shame I didn't get the final hit, but I was definitely trying to get the tail off of all my tail stabs. Nice. Blocked the hit and dealt 130 damage just because I'm a Lance player. Again, Lance is best boy. Okay, that didn't put me back into guard mode quick enough. I suppose I was busy trying to stab its wing, so that's acceptable. I think that landed on its head. I think I didn't get it. New profile pic. Same as normal one, Aura God, but I done some slight colour arrangement to it to make it more spoopy themed, just to have it until the end of the month. I sort of had the thought earlier, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to give it a shot. I've also written up my got a draft on the plan for Spooky Week covered earlier. I'll let everybody know next week my plans. And a little stretch. Yeah, it's a little stretch because it's a little stretch to the side because I forgot that I didn't need to format the format it on a vertical. I should have left it as it was, but I shrunk it a little, so it's a little bit shrunken in. But basically, I'm all ready for Halloween now. That's what I'm trying to say. And besides, it's only a temporary. I should play horror games. Oh, don't worry, I got it covered. You'll see. Well, I mean, to be fair, oh god, I've always said that I don't really play horror games, but I've got games on the list for it. The week's already been put up as a plan. I'll let everybody know next week what my plan is. Well, everyone in the Discord will know the plan anyway. I only came up with it earlier, so I'll let everybody know, and then you don't forget that stream tomorrow. Yeah, I did say we'd do it tomorrow, didn't I? Leo did also ask me earlier about when the next Roblox stream will be, and I did say tomorrow. I'm almost considering making it a... I was almost going to consider making it a 99 Night specific stream. Or would you rather it be a variety stream where we play all the sorts of games? And Dead. Yeah, I should have kept in block. I was going to try and get away and heal, but I should have just blocked. Mistake on my end. Well, gives me a chance to top up. You were awake for 20 hours yesterday. Damn. So you'll probably... Tonight you probably won't get a full-on sleep, but tomorrow you will. Normally, whenever I do something like that, it's normally not the next day. It's the day after the next day where it hits me. For instance. So maybe the same might happen to you. We'll see. As long as you get yourself... you just slept for 6 hours, yeah. So it'll probably be Friday night through to Saturday where you... Here it comes. Okay, the marionette spider is back. You'll be on till 4 AM playing Roblox. Yeah, that might be why the lack of sleep, I would assume. Right, let's heal. I'll try and get up Best Girl. Oh no, Best Girl got herself up, that's okay. Getting your assistants up early just means that they can deal damage soon, but it's not the biggest deal in the world waiting for them. Ow. I'm right. When you're right, you're right. I'm not... I don't want to be right, but unfortunately I am. To be fair, oh god, I'm not saying it in a bad way, I'm just saying that will be why. I've done that sort of thing before as well. On too many occasions, you could say. So, it's more me saying it from an experience point of view than a critical point of view, you could say. Excuse me, Valstrax, do you mind? You hate games like this, do you? So you don't like Dark Souls or Monster Hunter or any ones like that? But not God of War. Okay. Interesting. I mean, for me, or God, as I'm sure you gathered by now by the amount of times I've played it, I love Monster Hunter. I mean, it's literally you fighting damn dinosaurs. I mean, I'm never going to say no to that. You hate every game that's like this. Probably there are ones that you like, but you just haven't seen them. Okay. I mean, it's to each their own scenario, isn't it? Everyone has their preferences. I mean, I do think Monster Hunter can be a fun game to watch, especially if someone knows what they're doing. That is not what's happening today, by the way, but I might say these are used for fighting mythical creatures as fun. You see, that's my take. It's not about it being useless at all. Technically all games are useless, but if we're going to get in the technicalities, all games are relatively useless. But it's for the fun of it, isn't it? It's a resource to have fun with. I suppose if I wanted to get into full-on nihilism, you could argue that everything is kind of pointless. But we're not going into nihilism today. We were talking about it the other evening, though. Right, Splody. This is where the real fight begins. And I've got the marionette spider back. Excellent. Because of the check candies. To be fair, it's because I am... I mean, that's kind of a funny way to look at it, Oregon. I didn't even think about any ramifications like that. The only reason why the avatars are slightly different aspect ratio is because I squished the picture, then edited it. I could have left it at the same dimensions as Black originally sent it to me as. Don't worry, it's only going to be on until, like, November the 1st. I just figured putting it on early would be fun. Just mix things up for a change, just a little. Again, I'm not even a fan of Halloween. I just thought doing it for a little change would be fun. But to be fair, if Black sees it and disapproves of it, I will take it off immediately. Because it is Black's original work after all, and all I've done was just add changed colours and added lightning in the windows. I was going to add torches to the side. I think sometimes a mistake it isn't. It's a masterpiece. Random guy on Millsy stream. Well, Moop says that the alteration gets a goo seal of approval. So I'll take that. That's like the MO. Oh. Yeah, we'll do Roblox tomorrow. And Saturday... Did I come up with my plan for Saturday? Did I even say it? I don't remember at this point. I think it was going to be Supermarket Together or some such, maybe. If I recall. But that plan might change. Be right back, let me join. It's open. It's open to everyone. You're more than welcome to come by. Later on, post-stream, I will jump on my PC probably anyway, so then I'll give you the verified status so you can change your colour. For now, feel free to enter, and then I'll give you all the proper ability to change your colours after stream. Because I do need to enable you to do that. Pow. Let's get away. I'm good, I have healed. Thanks, cats. Basically, both my cats have healing and whatnot on, so it just makes it easy. That was a mistake. I mean, the stabs. You're back. Welcome back. Like I say, oh god, if you've joined, I'll give you the verify tab. Goo Hut. Yep, it's the one. That is indeed the one. Like I say, verify status later, so you can then look at the colour rolls channel to pick your colour. I just have to give you that capacity to do it. Yeah, because it's not actually about being verified, it's just something I had to do because Boomer Unk was working out how to let people default the colours. But to do it with the channel that it needed to do it with, I had to associate it to a role. So I just set up a role that's just called like verified to make it happen. It's nothing big, don't worry. But for now your name is White and I'll give you the whatever so you can do the things later. It's all good. Am I not the camera locked on? Go. I'm not going to say anything portable, but I think you know what I want to say about this fight. I'm not going to say it because I know I jinx myself. But make a role called Hungry. You want to be a role called Hungry? I can do that. What colour do you want it to be? I can, if you wanted to, in the Discord, if you write a hexadecimal colour, if there's one that you know that you want, tell me and I can just give you that role. I don't mind doing that. But obviously let me know in the actual Discord somewhere so I can manually do it then when I load up. You'd want it to be orange. Oh, I've already got a default orange anyway, but I can give you a slightly special orange. You're not taking my peach colour though. The peach colour is reserved for me, for literally no reason. That's my colour. On there. Okay, aim for the chest. Ooh, broke the chest. Excellent. That's what I like. And it's still going to be trying to charge up. No? Shouldn't be able to do that. Heaven Sense active, but I need to make my default white. Here we go again. I'm just going to do this. There's an easy way to get out of an eclipse. And that is... So don't take that as real life advice, because it actually doesn't. But in this game it solves problems. Remember, being defensive in games like this is more important than being offensive. What is about the fight? Oh, don't worry, Portable, I'll let you know when it happens, but I think you know what I want to say. A certain thing that I'd normally say, which would normally jinx me if I were to mention it. Let's say. So I'm intentionally not mentioning it, and it's direct. It's been a while since you uploaded. Yeah, keep yourself relevant in the algorithm, or oh god. You do what you need to do. You don't have to worry about this. You need to do what you need to do, mate. You know, I'm sure I'll still be on in half an hour's time. Today's not going to be a long stream, but I'll definitely be on in half an hour's time. That's like one decent anomaly hunt. I need to remember that I can wirebug out as a recovery after attacks in this game. I've been forgetting about that until now. Probably would have helped me earlier. You can't always wirebug out, I remember that much, but if it's not an attack that led you to being stunned, you can wirebug out. That's what I recall. Yeah, the thing there in this hunt. The marionette spider probably won't be back for the duration of the hunt, or will be last second. One of the two. Nice. Nice follow-up with the reverse smack of 157. I'll take it. Pow. If this was world right now, I'd probably have had like 3 mounts with all the charging through all the jump attacks I've been doing. Guard mode, please. It's not the fastest DPS, but Lance is definitely the most bonkers. Is one of the most bonkers weapons of all time. And yes, I'm back to blue on Heaven Sent because of course I am. Ow. Any more Valstrax? No? Okay. Ow. I let go of my guard for 1 second. Nice, 300 stab. Take it. Ooh. No, you don't. Right, I'm going to see while it's got its focus on the other two, if I can sharpen. Nope, because it then immediately changed focus back to me. I should see. I can't even say that the focus isn't on me. Never mind what I want to say about the hunt. I'm still Dragonblight, but that literally doesn't matter. The keen-eyed will see that I have a Kuryaku spear, because why not? Freaking Kuryaku, my mortal enemy. Then we'll press the advantage. Very flashy explosion. Shame it did absolutely nothing to me. Alright, we're seeing what I want to see now, Portable, in the top right there. That's the comment I was going to make about the hunt so far. That gives you a hint towards the comment I wanted to say about the hunt. But you know I would screw myself over by talking about it. Oh yeah, I forget you can wall run in this one. Literally forgot you can wall run. And also I'm stunned, you can tell, because I couldn't... Oh no? That just wasn't letting me recover properly. Okay. Take it back. There we go. Finally we did enough damage for Ooh. Kind of forgot about that. Time is fine. I was wanting to talk about how the hunt was going really well and I was probably going to win. I can talk about it now because I've won. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, look at how well this run is going, Portable. You won't see a quest failed here. But I know if I said it, it would have shot me in the foot. Normally, if I say that I can't talk about it, it's not because I'm trying to say that I want to say that I'm going to win. Every time I say I want to win, or that I'm going to win, it normally blows up in my face. That's more my point. Whee! And then if you do this enough, you can actually keep yourself in the air at the in the last time, and it doesn't actually. Right, about now. But yeah, you can make it that you don't land like that. Which is kind of neat. It's not really important, just a neat little tidbit. I will be back in just a moment. I just need to get myself a drink. Okay, apologies to keep you waiting. Let's get back into this. Okay, that's enough. I can pull back from the screen a bit now. Right. So I could either go for another anomaly investigation, or I can do something else. I was just going to keep on the anomaly wave. Because I very rarely touch this game anyway, so... A little bit of progress on it here and there ain't going to do much of a problem. Royal Ludroth was my absolute bane back in Monster Hunter 3 days. Or more specifically, Pink Ludroth was my bane. There was one specific arena quest on Monster Hunter 3 that just used to grind my gears. But they didn't ever put Pink Ludroth in Rise, they only put Royal in. Castra? Chameleos. If there's anything that jumps out, Portable, let me know. I don't have to do investigations if you'd rather me do something else. What about Toaster? Toaster. Who's Toaster your affectionate name for, I assume, Teostra? One's 242. I should do this one anyway. Let's bring different people this time. You and you, I suppose. Yeah, I don't mind Teostra. I might just ride the Lance Wave, honestly. Otherwise, I would use bow, but I'm not in a bow mood right now. I'm kind of in a mood to just, like, smack things with the spear. Quite honestly. Oh no, there goes one of my 606 Dango tickets. I don't know why I have an exuberant amount, but I'm sure there was a reason. Also, let's change layered armor. Mix it up a bit. Let's do this. Yeah, that one's cool. That works. Mix it up a bit. Right. Joshua time. Were you here, Portable, when I did the Amatsu Speed Hunt streams? Because I did do a Amatsu Speed Hunt stream one time. Because Dragon and I would talk about it. That was quite a while ago, though. Nice job, me. And yes, now that I've remembered about how to recover properly in, aka I've remembered how to play Rise properly, I might be able to make something happen here. You don't think so? To be fair, I can't remember. The problem is that my remembrance of timelines is quite out of whack normally anyway. It might have even been before I streamed Wilds. And you came by near the start of me streaming Wilds, didn't you? So you might not have even been around here for that. I was only asking out of curiosity. Ow. What the hell? How in the hell did I take that much damage? Fire resistance -9 will have something to do with it. I did wonder. And I was at like somewhere between a half and 2/3 health. So it's not like it was an immediate eclipse or anything. Skill issue, Hinoa. You just stood there, mate. You know, she is my healer, so I kind of want her back up. Yeah, good, get back up. Don't even know why I'm playing with the supporters on. I know there was a time where I didn't play with them on at all. But I suppose last Monster Hunter stream I had the supporters on. Sometimes it's nice to play with the AI bots. Sometimes it's nice just to do it solo. There's a version of mixing it up in both ways, I suppose. No, no. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't know why I'm using this particular, why this build uses this particular lance, because it's kind of arse. The sharpness on it is dookie. I think it was because of the memes of it, if I'm honest. It's a Kuryaku one. So I reckon I use this lance specifically for the memes. Would be my guess. Nice roll, my guy. What next? You stunned yourself on my shield. Great. That's a good follow-up. Not one I would have gone for as an immediate first thought, but, you know, not going to complain. I think that's the attack that wiped me out earlier, that I wasn't paying attention to earlier. When I said, what the hell was that? I think it was that attack. Potentially. Could have kept blocking there, stupid. And then there I could have done literally anything else. Damn. Kitty cat, exactly. Cat. I'm a kitty cat. Normally it makes me think of can't hug every... remember the old Schmo-Yo-Ho video, can't hug every cat? Yeah. That's where my head tends to go. On the same line. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, don't worry, it's very old. But a rather older video. Right, let's just wirebug up. Probably could have just let myself naturally get up with that kind of follow-up. Also, I have no idea why my second cat's called Graham. I mean, I think Santa Cat speaks for itself, but I have no idea what the other one's called Graham. It's just Graham. I probably looked at him and thought, well, you're a Graham. But I have no idea what the follow-up is to why. I could do with a marionette spider. You are a marionette spider. Who's this, you reckon he's the second best risen? What do you mean in terms of like appeal? Or do you mean like in terms of strength? Oh, that's right, that was a puppet spider. I really like Risen Chameleos. To be fair. That's my only response. I quite like Risen Chameleos. But Chameleos is kind of cute. In terms of enjoyment to fight, yeah, I thought that's what you meant. I thought that's where your head was going. Shigara is definitely an interesting one. I think if it's non-Risen, it's the Ibushi, Amatsu and Nawa fights for the most fun. Because as I say, it's just satisfying to get the machine gun build working against them. But otherwise for Risen, I mean, Teostra's just old hat, isn't he? You can never go wrong with fighting a Teostra when it comes to having a good fight. But I think for me it's Chameleos as number one. I actually quite like, and this is a bit weird, but I actually don't mind fighting Kushala Daora in its Risen form. On World it's an annoying fight, fighting a Kushala, but actually on this it's not so bad. But I think I can agree with you that probably Shigaru is the most fun. I'd probably say it's like Shigaru or Chameleos, they're about the same. Then Valstrax, maybe? Then Teostra. I also quite like Riz and Teostra's colour difference, if we're talking design. Yep, that was 2 extra hits against Teostra just because I guarded near its little fire procs. Talk about shooting yourself in the foot. I'm coming. Damn. So what you're saying, Portable, is the next hunt you want me to do is Shigaru and Megala, yeah? That's what I'm hearing. Which I'm all down, all more than down for. Whatever words I'm trying to say. I think it's because I was trying to say I'm more than down for it and I'm all for it. But I got stuck somewhere in between. I think that's about right. If I'm down for it, yeah. Like I say, I enjoy Shigaru, so I'm happy to do it. Well, I'm happy to hunt whatever it is, even if I don't enjoy it, to be fair. It's still Monster Hunter at the end of the day. Even if it is fighting a Kuryaku, you know? That's it, another 160 damage because I held the guard button. Snow Easy Cookie? No, but... I'm kind of in the Lance mood tonight now, so... I'll probably just be sticking with this build for Shigaru as well. If you find that boring, let me know and I'll go for something else that you might prefer. But otherwise, I'm thinking this might be it. If you want to see something less vanilla / milquetoast, I'm more than happy to take any weapon you want me to do. Yeah, but it's not about difficulty, is it, Portable? You say Val is harder and I managed that, but it's not about the difficulty, it's about the having fun of it, isn't it? Also, realistically, Crimson Go Valstrax at Investigation level 1 is far easier than a Shigaru Megala at level 200, for instance. Plus, it's all a matter of personal perspective, isn't it, on preference on hunts. But it really is more just for the fun of it than anything else. I just want to keep up this. I'm just going to see about keeping up this streak of quests succeeded. Move stretch change. Yeah. Yeah, I've got quite a few investigations in the 240, 250-ish range, I think, Portable. I mean, hell, I've just been looking at the list and I've already forgotten. But, yeah. It's because I wanted to get all of them equally up to 300 at the same time. I started working through, I can't remember who first. I think it was like, I was doing Shigaru and someone else. And I got them to like so much higher than everything else. And then I thought, let's get everything up to 300 because I wanted to keep up with the, you know, the investigation ×2 bonuses. Because they randomly throw you any monster. Obviously I don't care about it now, but past me was really on a drive to just make everything 300. Not that you asked for the deep lore, but that's why past me did it that way. Ow. Should not have tried to do a counter-attack there. Skill issue my end. And there. Lightning shouldn't strike twice. Okay, that one worked though. Hit me. Hit yourself. I love it. It's just so fun. That's it. Thanks, Teostra. Just keep giving us your attacks. Oh no, 101 damage dealt straight to the face. What a shame. Tanky tanking. Exactly, Portable. If in doubt, tank it out. Yeah, I didn't want any of that to hit me. Get out of here. See, in World, that exact animation would have been the one to have just done regular fire from the face. But here, it's the fire blight cloud, the blast blight clouds. Don't know why they felt the need to change it for this one. But what do you reckon, Portable? Do you think Teostra and all that are going to come back in Wilds at some point? I have a funny feeling like they won't, to be fair. Personally speaking. 99 Nights news. What is it, the Halloween update? That's going to be coming out like tomorrow or whatever. I did play a round by myself earlier. Earned some gems. Still not got enough for Big Game Hunter yet, but nearly halfway there. Alpha Wolf taming has been heavily nerfed. Okay, well that's no skin off my nose, but I know you enjoy taming. So if the Alpha Wolf taming has been heavily nerfed, does that mean that the Beastmaster's class has already been nerfed? That was pretty quick. Nice try, cat. Ow. Alright, he landed on me. I wasn't expecting the land on me, or else I wouldn't have started the sharpening, of course. Needs a salmon, a steak, and a mackerel 4 times. Okay. Oh, you just mean it's nerfed from a point of view of the requirements taking more. Not the actual... Not the actual monster is nerfed on our side or anything. Okay, now you do the regular fire attack. Sure. I can understand that, Teostra. I mean, luckily I just about got the sharpen off. Okay, let's do this, and let's get decoy fish. Go. Oh yeah, it's actually called your trick toad. Because although despite its looks, it's actually one of the toad types. You can see its little hands. You changed your name to the dude who knows. I can see that, Leo. Was there any particular thing that inspired it, or was it just to mix it up a bit? Alright, down you come. Didn't think my little pokes would have brought him down, but... You know what? That's an unexpected windfall, you may say. It's for your channel. Okay. Neat. You know what? Yeah, if it works for you, then that's good. That's good. And so you have a cool name. You know what? Fair enough. I can get behind the logic. And no, you're not hitting me there, Teostra. Are you mad? He probably is mad. Look at that attack he just did as a follow-up. And hit me. Or don't. I don't care. I have a shield. Land. Nice. Dealt 47 damage to yourself. Hey, Teostra, why are you hitting yourself? And back in. Slam. Go. Let's stay in the healing zone here for a second. See if I can get another sharpen off. Only one of the problems with this weapon is that the white sharpness is absolutely nothing. It's like 3 hits and then you're immediately in blue. Kinda sucks. I know the build has Heaven Sent. We're gonna start making animations on stick nodes. That sounds like a good idea. Sounds cool. So you know Chameleos because I like Chameleos because he hides and runs away every 5 seconds and has got no damage zones. I like him because he's cute. Not gonna lie. You finished editing and you uploaded. Awesome. Well done. Sounds like a good plan. Hit me. That is literally it, Portable. It's not that deep, brother, I promise you. I like Chameleos because I like his design and I think he's cute. And in between his attacks, he does this little thing where he pads his feet and it's kind of cute. You have an ulcer in your mouth. Oh. Salt water? Have you done the salt water strat yet? I know it absolutely sucks, but whenever I used to get ulcers, that was something that would work quite handily. But say it comes from vitamin deficiency. How strange. Can't say I know enough to know if that's the case. That certainly sounds a bit conspicuous, doesn't it? Let's be honest. You get one every so often? Yeah. To be fair, it's been a while since I have had ulcers in the past. Like I say, I used to use the salt water strategy, but like you say, they can also go away on their own. It's been a while since I had one, I have to say. Oh, that stab knocking Teostra down was once again a perfectly down stab. Can't be mad with that. I mean, Teostra probably will be, but I'm sure not. Salt water. What does it do? Well, if you get like a glass of salt water portable and swish it in your mouth at the location of the ulcer, it's meant to help help with it. Fairly certain I recall it working with me, for instance. It might not work with everyone. Who knows? Maybe it's even one of those old wives' tales things. But salt water kind of sucks. Let's be honest. So. Use blue solution from the pharmacy. Okay. Can't say I've ever heard of blue solution. Maybe that's not something we get over here. I'm sure we'd have equivalent stuff. But as I say, I've not really had ulcers for years, so it's not been my problem. It's like how everybody knows about bazooka, that Veruca, but no, hardly anybody needs it because not everybody gets Verucas, you know? Not a great example or counteraction. I'm just mindlessly going on at this point. It's not for drinking, you swish it in the mouth and spit it out. Yeah, like you do with salt water. And like you do for mouthwash. Yeah, exactly. I'm not surprised by that, Portable. If I said is it something that you drink, that's not what I meant. I did stipulate it'd be something that you put in your mouth and spit out. That's what she said. Ow. Well, that's just mean. Don't know why, but this Teostra, when it does that attack, never seems to be hitting that blast button in the proper spot to hit me. Maybe it's because it's attacking the others. And I'm not paying attention. So far it seems to make it better, but it's still there. Yeah, that's pretty much what you expect. Whoop. Well, I mean, no solution is immediately foolproof. It's probably symptomatic relief. Yeah, that sounds like an arguable reasoning, Portable. I can certainly agree with the logic. More often than not, things like that are meant to be for the numbing of something, not the removal of something, after all. Right, Supernova. Nice, about 10 hit points, if that. Blue shuts already because this weapon sucks. So. A needle pulling thread? Go on, stab. Stab aggressively. How are the kids? Beautiful as ever, mate. My little boys. I knew you meant the nephews. I wasn't going to correct you. Yeah, no, they're good. Currently, my older nephew has me designated as not cool. So currently, I can't say I'm cool. But they make me die. They're so cute. There we go. Doesn't say quest failed on this one. We did it. There we go. At least it's not been a complete failure of hunting today. I'll take it. I need to remember how to get better at manoeuvring with wirebugs. Because I genuinely can't remember a lot of the ins and outs. Pop. Lots and lots of pops. Nice. We win. So, next on the list was Shigaru Magala. Unless you had any specific weapon requests portable, I'll reiterate that I'll probably just stick with the loadout as it is. It wants me to attack a Kuryaku. No thanks, I can't quite measure up to such a formidable foe. Is 245 the best I've got from Shigaru right now? I think it is. I'll take it. Yeah, I still need ancient potions. I mean, I've got a few Kelby horns. So I don't know why I wasn't making them. Okay. Nice. Agreed. And you know what? Let's go discount Beidou. I may eventually do a Genshin Impact stream or two. I have got it reinstalled. I get one of the drips of all time exactly. So true. As usual, grab the turtle. And the bird. We'll take it. I just want to move over to the bug nice and quick. Give me Marinette. Get over here. I want to throw you against the wall. That's quite the leap. And done. Excellent. That was a real good thing. So if I recall, me doing that little stabby attack just means that you get extra wirebug effectiveness from attacking the spot. It's not actually that useful otherwise. Yeah, they brought Gormagala back into... Holy shit, I've got so much defense. Yeah. This build is literally like the Never Die... This build is realistically the Never Die Ever build. Don't forget though, I am like shielding a lot of attacks. And besides, you saw me go down to Teostrin like a hit from like 2/3 health. I mean, I do have a lot of squishy builds in this game that do immediately just get pummeled, so it's just that this build in particular is very tanky. You what do you expect? It's an endgame Lance build. If your endgame Lance build isn't tanky, I question it. Because, I mean, the damage on Lance is pretty strong even without putting anything into offense, you know? You don't really need to build any sense of offense with the Lance build for it to still be effective. You haven't fought this thing in months. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I fought Shigaru either. But I have been fighting a lot of Gore. I've been fighting quite a few Gore Magadas in Wild, so it's not that far removed. Used to do it in about 4 minutes, really? Damn, Portable. On Rise, the only thing I really sped hunt was Amatsu, which I've done in... What was that best time I did it in on that stream? 7 minutes? Or so? There's not too many... Well, there's a few games I've done speedruns in and stuff. Moss Hunter is not a game that I do too... there's some things where I'll do things quicker by, you know, being efficient, but I don't do, like, specific speedruns. I know how to be quick, but... I prefer to just chill, you know? You fought it for several days straight and had extensive practice. No, it's just dedication. Yeah, you should justify that. That's a real impressive time. The speedrun's like a minute. Well, I don't know. I'd still say that 3 to 4 minutes is very impressive. Portable. Don't knock yourself down. Besides, just because quote-unquote the speedrun is a minute, that's still your personal best time. PBs exist for a reason, you know? You wouldn't even use them demon drugs because of the hoarder mentality. I just forget to use them, honestly. When people are like, oh, don't forget to use the Might Seed buff and the demon powder, I'm like, oh yeah, they're buttons I can press. I think there was a time where I started to try and speed hunt a Latreon and I had a pretty respectable time, but I can't remember what it was, so I can't brag about that or nothing special. And I haven't gone back to try a Latreon blindfold in a while, so maybe at some point there'll be more blindfold Latreon runs. I think the plan is to get, as in the thing is valuable and they never use it, like how everybody does when they play RPGs. Then you save all the Phoenix downs for the final boss, and then you beat the final boss. Without using any of them because you didn't need them, or you forgot to use them. It's such a RPG mentality to have all the good resources and just like never use them. Like, that's how you know you're an RPG player. Unless it's infinite. Unless it's infinite, you ain't touching it, yeah. Even if it's something that you can, like, straight out buy from a shop, and that technically, therefore, the resource is infinite, it still doesn't feel infinite, does it? It needs to literally have the infinite, the side with 8 symbol next to it for it to truly count as, feel free to use it as much as you want. I feel that. I can agree with the mentality behind it. Because you're like, what about if I need the other 98 full restores at the next trainer? You just don't know. Rich boy Winston and his using full restores at Zigzagoon. I'm jealous. That is the most well pampered level 7 Zigzagoon you've ever seen in your life. And yes, that is a reference to Pokemon Hoenn. There was literally a kid just before you go into the Vendenturf Forest called Rich Boy Winston, and he had a Zigzagoon at level 7. He would literally use full heals on the thing. And at a time where most trainers were giving you like 100 or so Poke Yen, he was giving you like, I think his bite reward is like 4,000 or something ridiculous. It was crazy. At a time where you shouldn't have money, he's like, here, money. Like, he's not forced to give you all of his like life valuables, but he does. Don't mind me, just stabbing Rondine. She deserved it. Don't know why, but she did. I forgot to do the hop in between. I was trying to get another attack chain out. Oh well, skill issue my end. Yeah, do you mind not doing that, Shigara? I'm a little busy. Come on, off with your tail. Even though I've only hit it like twice. What do you expect? Do you expect it to go off of like 20 damage dealt? I think not. His tail is extra thick. Yeah, that's what makes Shigaru more fun than Gormagala. Gormagala's tail is whatever, but Shigaru Magala has a proper tail that's thick with 2 C's. Like, actually, no, that's got 3 or 4 extra C's attached to it. Which makes it a real prominent target. Nice follow-up, dummy. Nice. Good blockages. Oh yeah, this attack is an orbital laser, isn't it? Honestly forgot how much of that I could block. The answer is pretty much none of it. Good thing I had the turtle. Save me, Master Oogway. I mean, the rest of it I was blocking just fine. It was that damn final attack. He was expected to deal very little. I mean, everything else deals very little, so you'd expect it to deal very little. But no, that attack's like, I don't care. A bit like Velstrax with his crash landing. When the AoE is big enough for the hitbox to be indeterminate, you don't really block it. Because of course the art to blocking in Monster Hunter is you attack from the center of the source of the attack. Hence why when you're blocking a roar with a guard, you don't aim for the body, you aim for the just beyond the head, whether you're in the monster or not, because that's the source of the roar. But some attacks just have either no real source of damage or just a balked one. You know, I don't need to necessarily explain that to you. I'm sure you knew all that. I'm not telling you anything that you wouldn't know. It's still worth mentioning. I do really like the mounting mechanics in Rise. I don't like that it's activated only by wirebugs and not by actual mount jump attacks, but I do like the mounting system. I think it's really cool. Well, certainly something different. So give me my repositioning tool. Nice stab in the air there. I dealt 55 damage to the air or whatever. Not the monster though. That would have been a better place to put the damage. I also feel sorry for the insect glaive in Rise, honestly. Because, like, you can get into the air with literally any weapon, so why do you need to do it with the insect glaive, you know? Like, this was the insect glaive in one of its crappiest forms, I feel. Just comparatively speaking. Like, it wasn't awful, it just got a little bit dookied on by virtue of everyone else can do what it did. The more the merrier, exactly. Right, let's maybe try... Is it going to do the rest of the attack? No, but it is going to clamp me to the ground. Fine. You do you, Magala. I'm just going to retreat. I'm going to do a tactical advancement in the opposite direction. While you work out what's going on. Oh, okay. I do actually need to escape it. Whee! How about we don't get taken out by an orbital strike? It's pretty to watch from afar, though. I was trying to dash past the attack. Obviously I failed. Then we get to the tail, thanks for the free knock-up. Shigara, you got Magala, use Typhoon Beam. It's not very effective. Okay, never mind. It then used a dark type move. Means you... Sunfish can lay 300 million eggs at once. I like sunfish. They're kind of strange, but they're kind of cool. They can lay 300 million eggs at once. That's crazy. But if you've seen the size of a mature ocean sunfish, like, it's kind of not surprising that it can hold 300 million eggs to hatch at once. Have you ever seen a parrotfish? Those things are weird. They're pretty big. Yeah, they are. They are big, big. Some fish are like one of the biggest fish species going outside of sharks. And even then, ocean sunfish are still bigger than some shark species. You've seen it as well. Yeah, they're weird, aren't they, parrotfish? Hyper beam. Right, I don't want to be away from the action. Let me get in so I can not take the debuff from Frenzy. Okay, never mind, I took it. I was too late. That's a shame. Right, let's see if I can backtrack. Whoa! Not from that, you ain't. I just want to get to the marionette spider. There we go. And don't worry, I do know it's called a marionette spider, not a marionette spider. I know I'm stupid, but I'm not quite that stupid. I mess around with the name. Hey, there's the tail. Oh well, I'm currently healing. Octopuses are interesting. I mean, they've got a beak, 3 hearts. They've got the intelligence of a 7-year-old. They can basically form themselves into any small space they want. They're practically one of the most amazing animals going, mate. Oh. It's a cracked build. If we're talking like Tier Zoo style, yeah, it is a pretty cracked build. The only thing is that they don't have great offense. That's where they use ink to try and cover their tactical offenses. They're more ambush predators than anything, octopuses. They rely on using their smarts over using anything else. Which, you know what, you got to play to your strengths. Uh-oh. I've been doing fairly well here, I don't want to lose. Wait, have I actually gone down? Was that the first or the second down? I've already fainted twice. Colossal squids are a thing. That's what I was about to mention. Colossal squids have been recorded fighting sperm whales. I mean, sperm whales actively hunt colossal squid sometimes, but they literally... It's terrifying that they literally are a thing. Yeah, colossal squid, along with some other marine animals, such as whales, they live 4 kilometers under, yep. It's literally, there's an effect portable called deep sea gigantism, where it's literally just talking about how creatures that are able to live out in, you know, treacherous waters are able to grow to prestigious sizes. And the colossal squid is one of the best examples of deep sea gigantism. It's impressive. Which is what makes you think it. Which is why thinking about the Mariana Trench is so both intriguing and scary at the same time, because you think that a colossal squid might not even be the biggest thing in the Mariana Trench. It's supposed that something like less than 5% of the Mariana Trench has been explored. Like, it's crazy. Literally Kraken. Yep. Well, the legend started from somewhere, Portable. And it is proposed that the legend of the Kraken came from colossal squid. Where was the Mariana Trench located again? Oh, isn't it in the? Isn't it in like the Atlantic Ridge? I can't actually remember where the Mariana Trench is. I'm fairly certain it's on the edge of one of the geological plates. I can't say I've ever been there, so. I mean, such is the same with like 99.9% of the planet. I haven't been to most places. Atlantic Ocean is good enough? I could be wrong though, Portable. Feel free to fact check me and correct me if I'm wrong. But something's telling me Mariana Trench is along the ridge of the Atlantic. I mean in relation to the Atlantic plate, not the actual Atlantic Ocean. Come on, can you just skull already, Shigari? We've been here a while, mate. You've taken a lot of damage. You don't want me to lose already. You don't want me to lose with how much time I've been invested against you now, do you? That'd be nonsense. Here goes the orbital strike. I'm just going to clear away. And probably just sharpen up. So you looked it up. How wrong was I? Probably very. Probably very on all accounts. Probably got the wrong ocean, for instance, as well. It's probably the Pacific, not the Atlantic. Yeah. Yeah, call me out. I was totally wrong. I'm not unexpected. Oh, you what? That's interesting to know. Thank you for the correction, Portable. That's information that I can rectify my end mentally and just keep for a future. Yes, I literally did just go back to top up on resources. I need to play safe here. It's literally last life and I need to play like it. This is where locking in helps. And not being bad at the game, I suppose. He says, just as he gets hit by an attack. Good timing, me. Always with the comedic tie-ins. Ow. Do you mind? I mean, luckily that deals minimal damage, but it's not about the damage it deals, it's the fact that it's dealing damage at this stage. Okay. Back out. Disengage slightly. Oh. I didn't mean to Farcast. Farcast was the mistake there. I was trying to use a potion, but you know what? Let's just heal up and swap inventory again, I suppose. Oof. Mistake at my end. Come on, Skull. It's got to be sometime soon. I know I've been guarding a lot, but I'm still in dealing damage. Like, the guarding itself is dealing damage. Never mind the rest of the little stabby attacks here and there. Okay. Push in. Third one, yep. And a fourth slam. Oh! No, this is close. Why don't I have any... Oh, I made ancient potions, not mega potions. Ah. I see. I was wondering why it wasn't giving me the extra potions on reset. It's because I made the wrong ones. Oh, technically I need to make both, so it wasn't technically the wrong one. It was wrong one in context of the build. Ow. You mind? Do you doubly mind? Then if I can grab that wirebug. Almost got hit by a wild hyper beam. That actually would have dealt damage if I had been in its proximity because I wasn't guarding. Afternoon nap, enjoy everyone there. You're speaking to someone who literally took an afternoon nap before starting stream. I literally sort of napped from like about 4 o'clock through to 5-ish. Then again, the last couple of days I have been up quite some time editing down that Rogue Run video. So I suppose that a nap here and there makes up for the time that I spend in late at night editing videos and stuff. But yeah, I am an afternoon nap enjoyer. For sure. Definitely not saying no to the idea. Okay, let's go. Nope. I want another marionette spider, please, and thank you. Give me all the things. You're kidding. Why are you aiming for me? You've got like 2 people in. You got 2 people and like 2 dogs and 2 cats in your face, and you aim for the one far away. Who do you think you are? Here we go. Oof. Good thing I got that shield out real quick. Could see it coming a mile away. I'm still so surprised this thing isn't sculling. You'd have thought it would have been by now. How tanky is it? You always try to sleep but can't. Maybe you're just still too young, Portable. Wait till you become Boomer, and then you have no troubles. But what you're saying is you do want to be a nap enjoyer, but you can't quite do it. I don't know. That almost sounds like a skill issue, buddy. Right, let's just get away. Where's the? Oh, I've used it already, apparently, or I don't know. So you've completed this hunt in 4 minutes. I'm still here 44 minutes. Yeah. Then again, this isn't a speed hunt, and this is just tanky to try and keep alive. Hey, finally. Yeah, it doesn't mean that I've won. But it is the icon I was looking for. Right, then let's send Marinette this way. And then press the attack while it's reeling. I'd love to sharpen, but attacking takes precedence. Down you go. This is looking good. Or looking better. I'm fairly certain you can put Shigaru to sleep, right? Oh yeah, this game it makes you pick up the toads and then place them. I suppose it matters not. Right, let's reset here. I know it doesn't go to sleep forever. I don't mean like a full go back to camp reset, I just mean a health reset. Oof. Slam. Ow. Trust me, I'm really trying to focus on making sure this isn't a loss right now. I'd be disappointed to spend all this time and then just quest fail. I might have to back out to camp in a second. Suppose the heal says no. Okay. No, no. That wirebug, that firecaster, I mean. Oh, that could have been a lot closer. I should be fine for time. Let's reset this. You said, well, didn't need to grab that, but I grabbed it anyway. Imagine if it's now like one hit from death, and I've been messing around all this time when I could have just bopped it. I have had that happen on too many occasions, so it wouldn't surprise me if it was the case again. why do I speak? why do I speak? Alright, fine. Alright, okay. Fine. We'll take it. It's a win. There's wirebugs in this game. What is this hellhole? That's right, we just all casually, See, Best Girl even gets involved with the poses too. Whee! Well, at least it wasn't a loss. I'd say that much. What the hell is this 29 thing? Pure amber essence. I don't even remember. I remember the curio crafting was actually pretty good, but don't actually remember why. What is this hellhole? Exactly. You know what? I think one more hunt is called for today. Got any preferences for one last hunt? Portable? In the meantime, I'll just craft some. Oh. That's why I don't have many max potions. I need more mandragoras and catalysts. Catalysts are blue bugs and honey, right? Oh well. I'll just do that. Don't really know what I need. I'm happy with this. This is fine. I actually want the everything. Actually, there's a button there called take all. You can just take all. Nice. That's better. Stickers 28. Right. Let's go for how about you know what, let's go for a Ludroth. But I'll use, where are you? Should have gone the other way. Gun lance. Should be about here, the bows. Where's the bows at? Oh, this isn't in this isn't in damn weapon order. There's a page for each weapon, but it's not even in weapon order. Silly past me. You meant to go in order of the weapons. I suppose that's not something I've always done. I've only done that recently, I suppose. Can't be too mad at past me on that one. Right. As last hunt of the evening, I think. Oh yes, it's in this. You just hear him hit behind us. to do this. Wrong one. I actually meant to do this. Also, I was meant to use the close stango over now, I recall. Oh well, I didn't. Such is life. I mean, what's so crazy this build is even just dodging on its own does so much damage. Then you account for the extra from actually using the bow. Oh. Sonic Cat's gone supersonic. Damn you, Ludroth. I need to come out of the Berserk skill, regrettably, and then back into it. I think I need to come out of it at half health. I seem to recall that the effects of Berserk only go to the half health thing, or there's something in my build that only goes half health. I think it might be Heaven Sent. One of the things does, anyway. A lot of unnecessary hits taken here. There goes the flash. That's what that little rocket was doing. See 100 every time I dodge. It's pretty neat. Ow. I was trying to move into it and it was trying to move into me. It won. It won by virtue of being bigger. A little unfair, but sometimes size matters apparently. Also, wet status means absolutely nothing when you're running Heaven Sent. Frost and ice literally, frost and water literally does nothing. As long as I can keep over that half health. Oh yeah, that's right. This isn't this isn't Wilds, so you don't activate Oh yeah, and then I've got Stake Shot. That's right. That's what the thing I was hitting was. There we go. I remembered how to use the class now. Right, I'm under half health, I need to be careful. Or rather, I'm now teetering on half. Go, that's better. Solution fixed, problem fixed. Solution found. Oh. Even a Ludroth is tank at like level 235, isn't it? crazy. New profile picture. Yeah, Queen, just for Halloween. I mean, technically it's not a new one, it's just a slight adjustment to what Black's done for me. All I did was just added a little fang and gave it a different colour. Hello, Alita. Nice to have you here, buddy. And also, of course, hello, hi. Hope you're both doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking, Alita. Hope same for you. Oh, yeah, that's what dash juices were for. This build. This was like... No, it wasn't this build. It was for other builds, actually. Never mind. It was your birthday on the 9th. Oh, happy belated birthday, Alita. Did you have a good time? You have a hit sound in Forsake when you hit someone. It says objection. Oh, like from the Phoenix Wright objection. You mean when it goes objection? That's pretty neat. I have watched I have watched the Phoenix Wright anime, but I haven't actually played any of the Phoenix Wright games. Weirdly. I don't think they're games I'd be particularly good at, to be fair. Here's a concept for your Christmas profile picture. Oh, Leo, trust me, I already had that thought as I was doing this one today. So you could say I agree with the concept because it's something I'd already thought up. But we'll see if I change it for Christmas. I was just changing it for now for the fun of it, but maybe I do a Christmas one as well. I was thinking about it while I was doing this one today. Oh. I forgot to change into Berserk mode. That's awkward. You got the proper hit sound ID and everything. Neat. You didn't do much though, you got a new phone. Very nice. Guess what age you turned? Are we telling people that you're still 21? Are you 21 again, Alita? I'm afraid I can no longer get away with doing that myself, but if you can get away with it for yourself, that's good. Right. I mean, telling everybody your age might be something you might not want to do, Alita, for your own safety, per se. But I know, I did guess that you probably weren't even 21 yet, but I was more making a, don't worry. I suppose it's more of an adult's joke at that point. It's not funny. It's not funny to say that to somebody who's younger. But as long as you're happy with your new phone and that you had a good time for your birthday, then I am pleased for you, Alita. We'll put your new vids in the vid links. Yeah, you do you. Yeah, you're welcome to. What game is this? It's very realistic. It's Monster Hunter. Specifically, this is Monster Hunter Rise. Even more recently, I've been playing Wilds instead of Rise, but I fancied a bit of a switch up. So here we are. Oh, I need to be careful though, because I'm nearly dead. And this is the last life because I've been an idiot. So let's get this fixed. Go back in. There we go. Nice. So we don't at least end the stream on a loss. I can get behind that. Very nice.
騎士としての高潔さと洗練された技術、私こそ遠く及びません。
That's not my dude, by the way. That's one of theirs. At the moment, I've got my 2 cats. Can I run up this wall in particular? A very weird angle, but yes. What kind of angles are these? Whee! Nice. You hit 100 subs today. Congratulations, Alita. Well done. Good stuff. Brilliant news, buddy. But right, for today's stream, this is going to be the end here. Tomorrow will be Roblox, by the way. I've had a few people ask. So, yes, tomorrow will be Roblox. Hopefully catch you soon. Peace and love. Thank you for being here. And yeah. Sorry you can't send the videos. RIP. That's unfortunate. But yeah, have a good evening all. Catch you soon. Stumbling over my words at this point.